Saturday, 6th of March. From TNN News, this is a special Election 2021 edition of The Weekly. With me, Jeremy Barr. Welcome to the programme on the week we came out of hibernation. But now I want to go back. Our top story, of course, concerns student elections, and I have an exclusive interview with my identical twin brother who has, for some strange and unknown reason, to us at TNN, thrown his hat into the ring for Vice President Activities and Services. I started by asking him what the hell he was thinking. Well, thanks for having me. Sometimes in life you do things that are exciting but also really scary, and this is one of those times. What do you mean by scary? Well, the idea of sticking your neck out there, bringing ideas to the table and being held accountable to it, that's nerve-wracking stuff, and nobody has ever said this process is easy. Okay, but I've got a quote here from Samantha. She's an outsider in this election cycle looking in, and she said it can't be that hard if you can do it. What do you make of that? Well, nobody thinks it's that hard when you're looking from the outside. I've seen these election cycles happen before, and you don't get the appreciation of how tough this is until you're actually here. And what would you say are your chances of winning? There's always a chance. But are you going to win? Guess we'll have to wait and see on that one. Answer the question, are you going to win? I can't answer that, it's not for me to decide, you know that. Jeremy, thank you. You can check out his manifesto and all his campaign videos so far by following the links below. My identical twin brother follows over 30 other candidates in this year's sabbatical officer elections, who are vying for just 5 posts: President and Vice Presidents for Activity and Services, Community, Education and Welfare. For the presidential race, there's one face you might recognise. That's because the incumbent, Ellen, is running for re-election, a bid which is relatively rare in student politics. Bizarrely, this is the woman who has had yet to have had a bad word said about her. What are her chances of winning re-election? And the welfare race is poised for a tight one between Owen and Anna. Both have strong credentials, but will either of them be able to stop the 2022 Easter Sunday tsunami before it happens? Whoever is elected may yield that power, but the question of if they'll use it is anyone's guess. On TNN's website right now are live feeds of everything the candidates can see, beamed directly from their eyeballs to the internet, so you won't miss a thing in election 2021. One other story to report on, and that's the association's controversial proposed changes to the titles given to sabbatical officer roles. USA leaders are set to meet later this month to decide whether the democratic system should be de-Americanized. This would involve removing the words President and Vice President and replacing them with something a little more palatable to the student body. The current proposals ask for those roles to be retitled First Minister and Cabinet Secretaries, while retaining existing portfolios. Also being considered is a 6th role, a Minister without portfolio, but what that role and its election would look like remains unknown. The move is thought to have come about as a direct result of Donald Trump's racist and xenophobic presidency, who is claimed to have brought the very title of president into disrepute. Students are set to be notified of the association decision by the 31st of March. And that's it. All that's left for me to say is good luck to my twin brother. Vote for him when polls open on Monday. And some breaking news, someone has just died somewhere in Edinburgh. We're told it was a peaceful event. Good night.